We all have, or we still struggle with worrying about what other people think of us. It's not necessarily a bad thing. However, when you allow it to cripple you from acting or moving forward on reaching your goals, then that can be a real serious problem. So let's talk about it. Let's grow together. The main problem is that many times we're looking for acceptance and validation from others instead of focusing on our own self-acceptance and self-awareness that comes from within. Living more authentically requires you to accept who you are and who you are becoming. If you are constantly seeking approval and validation from others, then you're not taking care of yourself and your well-being. Being overly concerned about the opinions of others truly damages your self-esteem and diminishes your own importance and self-worth. It causes you unnecessary pain, it keeps you stuck, and to be quite honest, most of the time, it's all in our head. We miss opportunities to show our greatness because we're so darn worried about what people will think. But we also just believe that we need validation from others on the outside instead of finding it within ourselves. So a lot of times we just reach out to those other people asking them, hey, can you validate me? Well, no, we need to validate ourselves. However, you can show yourself that you're important by controlling your thought patterns, ensuring that they align with your words and your actions, and then focus your time and energy on being a better you instead of worrying about other people. So it's true when we say that everything starts in the mind. It's about mindset. I've learned through daily mindfulness activities such as affirmations, meditation, which is my go-to, and journaling to embrace my individuality and to take advantage of my strengths. We're always focusing on the negative. We're always focusing on those areas that we need improvement. But when you nurture and embrace your strengths, it'll help you to improve more in those other areas that you feel weak in. The other thing is I learned to measure my performance against my potential and not the performances of others. And yes, you may feel uncomfortable and selfish when you start focusing on yourself, especially when you're used to doing everything and being a go-to for everyone else. But trust me, when you focus on yourself from the inside out, you'll stop worrying about all the stuff that's happening on the outside. For me, as a career-driven leader, one of my hardest challenges was silencing my inner critic, my own self-criticism, trying to meet the expectations of being perfect and strong, all the damn time. Trying to do everything right because I thought that's what others expected of me. And due to my thinking, I'm telling y'all, I really despise social media because I didn't want to seem vulnerable. And not just that, I just didn't want to put myself out there and post something because I was like, it's got to be a certain way. It's got to be perfect. If I'm looked at differently, people won't like it. I won't be, really didn't know how to show myself. But then I had to stop and just say, Yolanda, just do it. What's going to happen when you start posting? So I started earlier this year posting things, and once I did, what happened? Nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing in a good way. No one looked at me differently. No one said nothing negative. No one didn't care if I looked a certain way or did a certain way. So instead of worrying all the time, I actually got the reward of being myself. And it was all really just in my head because we all think that we got to be a certain type of way. So today, you can start to overcome this by just selecting one thing. Just one thing that paralyzes you and keeps you from moving forward because you're worrying about what other people think. Start from within. Change your thought patterns. Again, it starts in the mind. Make sure that your thoughts align with your words, and like Nike, just do it. That's right, just do it. And once you do it, you'll see that life is too darn short to be worried about nothing at all. So thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more tips and strategies to help you to elevate to wellness and live more authentically. Also, watch this video on how to deal with and silence the voice of self-criticism. Peace.